So she was more of a puppet, it seems like, in this new spot.
Oh, boo-hoo. I have to be a rich person with no power. Hello, everybody.
Guys, Raincode is canceled. We're playing Club Penguin today instead.
I would love to play Club Penguin. That game was my childhood.
I'll play Club Penguin. I got banned. Did I ever tell this story, how I got banned from Club Penguin?
Probably, but tell it again.
Oh, okay. I wish there was some music playing, though. Put some music in post, please. Actually, here, I'll sing the music, then put this in post.
Okay.
Okay, now just loop that until we're done talking, okay? And then do the, there was one filter I found on a video I was doing. It makes it nice and muffled, so just do that, okay?
Okay, yeah, I'll make it sound very musical and
Thank
good.
you. So, I was taking a trip with my grandparents, and in the morning, before we were packing up to go back home,
Uh-huh.
I was playing some Club Penguin. And I had quite a nice igloo, might I add.
I'm guessing it was terrible.
It was really cool.
Really?
Because they let you get different igloos, and mine was like a hot spring.
That makes no sense for a penguin.
No, it doesn't, but it looked cool. And I was thinking, like, what if I say the F word?
In your igloo?
In my igloo, because I thought, well, no one's here. I'll just be on my own, right?
Uh-huh.
So then I just type in F-U-C-K. And that's it. And then I click enter, and immediately it says, you've been banned for 24 hours. And then, I don't know why, but I thought my grandparents were going to be furious at me. Like, in reality, they would not have cared less.
Right.
They probably would have been like, I don't know why you did that, but okay.
Uh-huh.
But I remember, like, I was actually, like shaking with fear. I was terrified, like, oh my god, they're going to take away everything, I'm going to get grounded.
No.
And then I was like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll just never play Club Penguin again.
Then they can't find out.
And then I never did. All that money I got, like, spent on memberships and puffles and stuff, just...
How much did you spend?
It wasn't my money.
Yeah, but how much?
I don't know. It was a membership for a few months at least.
Okay.
But it was like a $6 membership,
Right.
So it's not anything big. Now, Roblox, a lot of my grandma's money went to Roblox. Like, that's not even like a joke. Like, I have like pages of clothes in there, and they're all terrible.
Life is about Roblox.
It was all about Roblox. Roblox and Family Guy, those are the two things I had going for me.
Wow.
Because I'd make them play Family Guy on their TV the entire time I was over, and I'd play Roblox in the chair.
I was more of a Minecraft kind of kid, Minecraft and Happy Wheels.
Happy Wheels. I remember Happy Wheels.
But yeah, we're playing more Raincode. We're gonna watch a cool theater thing, and Desahiko just blew his cover a little bit, but no one really cares because there's like 2 people in the whole audience.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, come on, man. What's wrong with a little fun? A star always wants to stand on stage.
That's the teacher?
You're kidding me.
Wasn't the teacher in the loading screen
perfect, that was reckless of you.
Like, she's like,
wasn't the tip
as,
like strict?
A stern but kind lady or something like that?
Yeah, I doubt she'd be like a rock star on stage.
Right.
Oh, it's fine to be reckless, and my disguise is perfect. Won my chance for an amazing
it's like
debut.
4 people in here, and we're 2 of them.
Do the debut as you, not some lady.
Yeah.
Anyway, the performance is about to start.
What if someone else dies?
That would be cool.
I knew I would find you here, Natasha.
Thought her name was Karen. Hey, you screwed it up!
That's not her name.
Come, Anatoly.
Also, the art style is different for these characters.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
It was different for the teacher too, but now it's just different for everyone in this school,
You have not changed at all in the past 10 years. Nay, you have become even more beautiful. You, however, have changed. Your face is scarred. You look stupid.
Wow!
I've longed for the days we spent here together.
Why don't you face each other?
Back then, the world shone bright in the colors of the rainbow.
It's a stage play. They gotta face the audience.
It doesn't make any sense!
The only world I see is colored with crimson, draped in the blood of my fallen comrades.
Honestly, I don't think I could be in a theater club. I think I would cringe myself out saying lines this seriously,
Yeah, even like YouTube, it took me a long time to be comfortable doing some of the stuff.
Well, it's just like anything serious, because we've tried to do like serious skits in the past,
It went terribly.
And it was just, A, we were laughing like the whole time.
Yeah.
And B, just kind of cringes you out when you're trying to like act like seriously mad or upset or sad or like blah 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 blah. It's just kind of hard to do. Like,
yeah, I don't know if I could be a very good actor when it came to it. I mean, I'm after time, like with training and stuff, I'm sure like it was like with doing voices on this. You know, like at first doing the voices, I was like, this is so cringy. Everyone's going to find me out and I'll get bullied and murdered and killed and hanged, right?
Yeah.
But
see, I'd love to be a voice actor, but an actual actor, I don't know if I could do it.
You know, but nowadays, like if you want to be a voice actor or anything big that isn't anime, there's like a lot of motion capture that goes into it. Like Red Dead and GTA, those big Rockstar ones, like they were literally just acting that out 90% of the time because they were just motion capturing it.
Even then, I feel like it'd still just be easier because you can just do it over and over and over and over and over again. You're not like holding up other people necessarily.
I guess for like a theater, yeah, that'd be true.
Yeah. As for like a movie, having to redo the same scene a billion times because you keep screwing it up, that would like suck for all the other actors and like stage workers.
You know what I think I'd be the worst at? Memorizing lines.
That would be like, pretty hard. Yeah.
I don't think I have such a bad time with memory. I think I'd be miserable at that.
Luckily, I don't think you need to remember like a ton at a time. You get like the ones you need to memorize for that day. You'll get it.
Yeah, yeah, you will.
But yeah, anyway,
there's such more of this hot garbage.
Behold, even my own hands are stained red.
No, they're not.
Yet, you are still pure, unchanged from that day.
So is she a soldier or? Like what's this vibe here?
I don't know. They say she's scarred.
You really believe I have not changed? In truth, I had no choice.
They kind of look like peacocks. The way they're
yeah, a little bit
big, colorful things.
I like it.
But because I did change, I chose to remain as I once was. I see. These 10 years were long for us both, indeed. Within the tall, white walls.
Where's this coming from? How are they doing this to me?
This garden was the world to these two young girls. They held hands and ran through the sunflower field.
You think this is going to have like foreshadowing to what's going on? I'm like half paying attention to this fake story, but it's probably going to be like related. Maybe.
Is this? Remember that little intro cinematic we saw? I feel like we've seen this picture before, but it was like all red and blacked and bloodied out.
Yeah, maybe pay attention to this because it was kind of told like a play a little bit when we were. Have you ever been to like a musical or a play in real life?
Once. It was like something my school did, and I think.
But I mean like a legitimate one from like professionals.
Oh no, that cost money.
I went to one because my parents took me.
Oh.
It was honestly pretty, like, entertaining. More than you'd think. Yeah, it almost sounds, like, boring to, like, sit and watch people do a play, you know? But honestly, the story was good. The music and the singing was great.
So it was a musical?
Yeah, it was a musical.
Because there's plays and musicals.
Yeah.
In plays they sing and in plays they don't sing.
You idiot.
And in musicals they do sing.
Yeah, it was a musical.
Okay.
But yeah, I wouldn't think it would be like that, like, whoa, this is fun to watch. But genuinely, I liked it.
It's gay, bro.
They sang to the blue sky and the white clover crowns they had given one another. The sunset was ever golden. Even the rare rain glittered brightly. The world was perfect. Everything shone like the shimmer in a rainbow.
Like say we're
At
kids?
the very least, that was how it was within these walls.
Then the Fire Nation attacked.
Yeah, it's kind of is that where this is going?
Anatoly and Natasha were princesses of a 300-year-old kingdom to the far west. Since birth, they had never gone beyond the castle walls. Their youths were spent together alone. Sisters by birth, they had a happy life together. But one day, their peace abruptly ended.
Oh no.
That's not good.
A rebellion struck.
How did those stones catch on fire?
This doesn't even make sense.
You must have poured gasoline on those.
A dragon attacked.
Oh,
What?
okay. Okay, I
The
see.
military took the castle and declared the start of a new nation. Royal family members who resisted were executed, and their corpses hung in the garden. The castle walls were destroyed, and the flowers trampled. Anatoly and Natasha escaped the castle at night thanks to their servants.
Thank you, servants.
But amidst the chaos, the two sisters were separated. Their hands brushed against each other. It would be the final time they ever touched. Natasha was hidden in a
Doesn't quite
neighboring
match the
small
picture,
nation.
does it?
Not really.
An ally of old, the princess was welcomed with the highest honor.
We're probably
However,
going to get to see Kurumi
Anatoly
act in this too,
continued
right?
Her journey of escape with the remaining members of the royal
I don't know
family.
what her deal is here. I'd assume she's just a stagehand.
Maybe.
They traveled the frontier to avoid pursuers as they searched for a land of peace. As they continued down this path, their comrades fell one after another. 10 years have passed since.
So what, she kill people or something?
15 minutes in. God, this is long.
I guarantee you Desahiko's
Their
sleeping or
performance
something.
is so intense in person. I can't take my eyes off the stage. Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Was that Yoshiko? Maybe she went to the restroom.
I should just push some more girls off the roof.
I took up the sword for the first time after I left the castle. It was also the first time I killed.
Girl, you're like 4'3".
Have you ever witnessed a soldier's dying moments? As blood flows from open wounds, all you'll hear is a death rattle. Men speak proudly of honor and pride, but those vanish when you're on the battlefield.
Over the span of 10 years, Natasha was welcomed as the new head of state for
This
a
is a
small
lot of
neighboring
background
nation.
for... This must be pretty important.
Yeah, this must be related somehow, because so far it seems like, what is the point of this?
Yeah, I know.
She knew full well that her lineage was being taken advantage of for the nation's development.
Uh-huh. Which one's Natasha's?
Natasha's the...
Oh, she's the one that had the good life.
Right.
However, she had no choice but to allow this to happen.
So she was more of a puppet, it seems like, in this new spot.
Oh, boo-hoo. I have to be a rich person with no power.
Meanwhile, Anatoly traveled the land.
Killing people
and
Come on.
decapitating that. Anatoly sounds cool.
Yeah.
I like her
of the
side more.
wandering warrior tribes in the region.
Wandering warrior, there you go.
Okay.
The sword she had mastered to survive had become the hope for many.
How are you
The
fighting in
fight
that dress?
to regain their homeland had begun for these two princesses.
Robot legs.
It all began when the former
cyborg.
kingdom, now a military dictatorship, invaded the nation protecting Natasha. Natasha declared war, promising to regain control of her former castle.
All right.
Is his sister here to help?
Yeah, are they on the
Seeing
same
an
side?
opportunity, Anatoly rallied the people of the land to mount an invasion. They
Okay.
rode for the kingdom. At first, Natasha was disadvantaged, but the balance shifted upon uniting with Anatoly's forces. The enemy commanders saw the forces surrounding the castle. They knew there was no way to escape, and quickly surrendered. The war ended in a single day,
Okay.
and yet, people do not know of the 10 years of strife these two girls endured. The royal family was rebuilt, but the peace they had once known was not immediately restored. Natasha's forces desired control over the conquered kingdom.
I am desperately searching for where this is going to be related.
Yeah.
I guess this is interesting.
It might just be some fanfic
Anatoly's
that the
camp
guy decided to
also
make.
sought control, having achieved many merits in battle.
Yeah, it sounds like Anatoly's little area did most of the work, so...
Yeah.
Though the two girls reached out to one another, their hands would never touch again.
What?
They were fated to strike each other down.
30 minutes in.
took these guys 15
We
minutes
continue
to
to
fall
fight.
asleep.
More blood will be spilled, weakening our nation. Hence why only one of us shall be queen and end this war.
Isn't it supposed to be like the older one?
There is no path
I
before
think they're
us
kind
where
of
we
past
can
that
walk
point,
hand in
Gage.
hand, as we did back then.
I know. I am prepared for what we must do.
It's why I've waited here for you.
Not gonna lie, I think one of you has an advantage in a fight.
Yeah.
Person's been murdering for the past 10 years.
You are out of luck,
Draw your
Natasha.
sword. We shall now decide who is fit to become queen.
Okay.
Her arms are shaking.
Good luck.
Drop the facade, Natasha. For these past 10 years, you sat on the throne as a princess. I know you know not how to wield a sword. I refuse to stain my hands with your blood. I could never will myself to kill you.
Aw.
But at this rate, the nation will perish. Draw your sword, Anatoly!
Just get married and then become king and queen.
They are sisters.
Sweet home Alabama.
I guess.
Natasha,
It's not weird. They weren't sisters like half their life.
It's not how that works.
It's not like they're gonna have babies.
Aww. Let's rule together.
Whoa! Who turned out the lights? Well, I was asleep the whole time, so it was already dark anyway.
All right. Snot bubbles smiling.
Is she talking in her sleep? That was weird. Wait, why am I wasting time thinking about it?
You know what? That sounds like a hint. If she had her eyes closed and was asleep, then that means she's seen through our eyes a little bit, right?
You would think so.
Like, that's kind of the vibe I got from that. So I wonder if that could come around to be like Shinigami's always in our head a little bit, even when she's not all there.
I mean, Shinigami's conscious even when we're asleep, too.
I guess that can work both ways. Then,
Like a little bit, you know? So maybe she's just a little bit conscious even when she's not.
Or she doesn't sleep and this is all just a bit.
Yeah, I have no idea.
The lights are on again. Back to the show.
That was a very good show.
Now, let us eat. Yes, allow me to pass the plate.
Is it poisoned?
Yeah.
Thank you, Anatoly.
Whoa.
The two spent time together again, for the first time in years. However, they could not run through the garden like they used to. Together, they carried the lives of tens of thousands on their shoulders.
Wow, they must, like, lift.
What was expected of the girls was no longer a crown of flowers, but a real crown instead.
Who's saying this?
Yuma.
I could simply defer the throne to you and end it all. I would have done so in the beginning. A queen's crown would fit you better, Natasha. However, the war would not simply end there. How did it end up this way? What are we supposed to do?
Natasha wept in anguish.
Maybe put a man in
as
charge.
Wonderful idea, Gage. It's a good thing we have you to keep things rational and calm, you know?
I'm what you call a
All these
peacemaker.
women, they're just gonna spend all their time crying. So stupid.
How wonderful it would be if we could flee somewhere together.
Why don't
Both
you?
knew full well that could not be. After a long silence and much internal strife, Natasha rose.
That looks poisonous.
She knew this could not go on forever. For the nation, and for themselves.
Is it a double suicide, or?
She invoked her nation's ancient tradition.
I don't know.
A new queen would be chosen through a duel of cups and poison.
I thought you guys were past this point.
Yeah, why not just fight, then?
Man, I feel like we're losing the plot a little bit here.
How do you choose which one has poison?
Can't it be like, oh, you got the poisonous one, you have to quit. Oh, okay, see you later. It's like, that's all it has to be.
I could go work at the local tavern or something.
All right.
Let us end this, Anatoly. Natasha, what do you intend to do?
Poison yours. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, literally all one of you has to do is just turn around and leave. Like, that's it. Or just not lead, right?
I leave it for the heavens to decide who will survive.
It's coming from the same bottle? there's mine, and here's yours, and I drop a little poison.
Was it in the glass already?
Okay, there's the poison.
On the day we were separated, I was given this poison by our family in order to commit suicide.
That's very kind of them. Did anything come out? Okay.
Switch the glasses around until I cannot tell which one has the poison.
Or just
in it.
not touch it.
Once you are finished, I will reorder the glasses as well.
Oh, okay, I see.
The duel of poisoned cups. Very well.
I hate this
We
plot.
shall ask God which of us deserves to survive. Though perhaps it will be the god of death that answers.
Oh, she's snoring right now. Okay.
This is so like roundabout. Like literally, why don't you just be like, hey, this would be the poison one and you pick this one, so you have to leave. Oh, okay, I'll see you later.
I mean, you could.
Finished. It is my turn then.
No peeking.
Just get like a big like rear view mirror in your hand and be like, which one are you turning?
I was just looking at my hair. Don't worry about that.
Which one's poisoned?
All right.
I am
Who's
ready.
gonna die? God, how is this gonna be related? I still don't see it. I like it, but
I feel like one of them might actually be poisoned.
that would be really cool.
I grant you the right to select a glass. I shall take the remaining one.
You know, I think you're probably right.
Very well.
What?
Because I don't see why they would do all this unless it was relevant, you know?
How did I know you should pick that one?
I wanted that one, though.
Natasha, promise me. Promise, if you survive, you will bring peace to this kingdom. And be a bit more selfish in your personal life. That would balance things out, I think. I also have something to say, Anatoly. If you survive, you're
That's
just
it.
fit for a queen, no matter how much you hate it.
Really? You're making fun of my clothing choices?
What a B word.
Well then, to the new queen. Cheers.
All right.
I hope one of them is just like Family Guy death post.
Yeah, someone's totally gonna actually die now, right? I don't see why they would do all of the... That's either really good acting, or... That's real. How was it supposed to happen?
Huh? What? Is she? But... Marina, are you alright? She's dead! She's really dead!
Ah.
How did this happen?
What's wrong?
Okay, I like that. That makes
Alright.
it 10 times more interesting. Dang, okay. Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, where's this gonna get, like, why are they showing us this random play that has nothing to do with anything?
Also,
So that erases one well, I guess she still could have done the first one.
Yeah, it could
And maybe
be
it was a revenge thing to kill her now.
I almost wonder if...
But they wouldn't know who they're killing.
If Kurumi knew who it was maybe the whole time.
Yeah, where is Kurumi?
What do I do? What do I do?
Get the police?
Check her wallet.
Call for a teacher!
God, do you think because Shinigami's around us that we just invoke a death nearby?
I mean, that is a like good idea where it's like maybe Shinigami's presence inspires murder.
Because it feels almost like convenient. You
We
know?
sure end up around it pretty often.
Please report it to the Peacekeepers!
Our theater club rehearsal performance is hereby canceled. I repeat.
All right.
Huh? What's going on? Oh,
Yay!
What happened? Is this part of the show?
This is why you don't sleep.
No, I don't think so. I think this is real.
All right.
Then that's a real corpse on the stage?
Tetsuhiko, this is where master detectives come in. We have to do something.
Oh, no. Deal with corpses.
Are you serious?
That's too bad.
Dead people's faces terrify me. I can't handle looking at them.
Just look at their boobs. I mean, what?
Blood. What's with the blood? It's all way too horrifying. I can't deal with gory stuff.
You're joking, right? You're a master detective.
But I'm not assigned to murders. I mainly handle undercover investigations and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'll leave this to you. I grant you the right to investigate the crime scene, rookie.
Really? You're gonna let the rookie show you up?
What?
I really thought there could be a.
disguise ability and try to lead the panicking students out of here.
I was waiting for the redeeming part where everyone's like, "Yes, I love Tetsuhiko." I'm like, nope, haven't seen it yet.
He'll redeem himself. He'll have to be useful somehow.
Why? He already
I'll
has
leave the
been
rest of you.
Yeah, he did his part.
through the outfits. So
Everyone, stay calm! Let's all move into the hall in an orderly manner.
What do I do? This is awful!
Okay.
Calm, Kurumi.
Where were you, though?
yeah,
That
you've
wasn't
really
an act just
disappeared.
now, right?
I'm really just not suspicious of you at all because you're on the cover of the game, but still very convenient.
Well, here's another thing.
That's not in the script.
This could be solved without a mystery labyrinth, and that would leave the killer still alive. I don't think they'll do that, like leave it labyrinthless. But I could see it happening like as a plot twist, like, oh, we don't actually need it.
Right.
So
Maybe. I wonder like what the mini game would be like. I guess I could do mini games without it.
yeah, I mean it's
Huh.
possible, but still.
I don't know.
Cotton really coughed up blood. She's really dead.
Who could have thought a real murder would happen during a play?
That's awesome.
First Aiko and now Cotton? Is this school cursed?
Yuma, it's a murder case. But if the Peacekeepers come, they'll just cover it up again.
It was a suicide.
Yeah, probably. They'll say some crap like that.
I need your help. Please investigate this case, Yuma.
I'm on it. Get out of my face.
You want me to do it?
Who else is gonna do it?
Got it.
You're just doing what she says again? Wow, if you want to get on the flat-chested Uggo's good side that badly.
Hey, you also want to peek at the crime scene for your own reasons.
Busted.
Anyway, it'll be trouble when the Peacekeepers arrive. Let's search the crime scene before they get here.
Okay, so just think about this case just plain like it is. So a stage play happens, you're doing a practice. The poison, with the way they did it, would be hard to set up so you know which glass is poisoned.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have any reflective surfaces or anything to look through to know which one it is.
So the question more is, one, did the target not matter out of the two? Or was there some way they knew what would happen? Like maybe they were ordered to flip-flop it a certain way. Because the audience is still looking.
Yeah.
So the audience would know which mug is real, right?
Maybe, but it looked like their bodies were kind of covering what they were doing a little, because I couldn't see which glass they were flipping around.
True, and I guess in the theater, if none of them were, like, if neither was actually poisoned and the person pretends it was them that died,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter how the glasses were switched around.
Yeah.
So, okay. But still, just interesting that's a big detail there and could contribute to things.
Yeah. If it doesn't matter which one of them it is, I mean, they're both rivals to the other two girls, to the stagehand girl and the leader girl. So, I don't know. Okay. It looked like we just kind of like spawned in from the sky right there, but...
We fell down. You must here to save the day.
Hello! Alright.
Go touch it.
I'm gonna look at the body. Yeah, but there's nothing here. Like, looking at this spot, I don't see anything they could have seen, like, a reflection in. You know?
Oh, if maybe in the bottle there's like a small speck of glass or something, you know?
Well, because they're both, like, facing the audience while the glasses are being turned around. I was thinking maybe if there was, like, a mirror here or something.
Well, if there was, I feel like they would have taken it away.
Yeah, I don't see how they would do that. There was, like, one other guy in the audience. Maybe...
Well, there's that girl we saw sneaking on the side, too.
Yeah, but that was before, so I don't know what she was up to. It's probably going to be a thing like, oh, I was in the bathroom.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, well, let's look at the body. I don't know what there is to gather from the body. She drank poison and fell over and died.
It's dead.
Yeah, my favorite part!
I'm not sure if it will help, but can I tell you what I saw?
Okay, she seems weirdly comfortable with a dead body just on the floor right there.
Yeah, you suddenly got a lot less, I'm so scared!
Do you think this is maybe a master detective?
Karumi?
Just a thought. Or, like, related to one, maybe, you know?
The only thing that makes me think no is that she knew. Some of the other classmates were, like, instantly like, oh, hey. That's not something she could, like, pretend if she just now infiltrated. So either, if she is a master detective, she's been here a while.
Yeah.
Or no, because she's been here a while, and it seems like there were no detectives in Kanai Ward before us.
Yeah.
And whatever his name is, Yukio or whatever.
Yako?
Yako.
Yes, please.
During the performance, I was doing odd jobs in the wings. Aside from the theater club members, there wasn't anyone wandering about, like an outsider. I mean, other than when Desuhiko jumped in right at the beginning of the play.
I wonder if that'll be related.
Maybe. I wonder if maybe...
Sorry about that.
Could that have thrown a wrench in the plans?
Maybe. That's why they had to drag him off.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say, like, her, because he's dressed as a girl, but... Aside from the theater club members, there wasn't anyone wandering about like an outsider. Who is the girl that left for a second?
Well, that's part of the investigation, right?
Jonathan
You
Garcia.
can't see everyone from the stage after all.
It was the nice girl, right?
Right.
The leader girl.
Mild-mannered, they
Isn't
called
that
her.
why he
The
went up
manager.
there? So he could memorize all the faces that were there?
Right.
Definitely why.
I think he just wanted attention. But setting that aside...
Maybe he did memorize some faces, though.
Since
could
she
be.
didn't see any outsiders...
I mean, that's probably
the
something
only
he does
persons of
for his
interest
forte.
are those within the theater club.
I like how they look. I like how they look. I like how they look.
I'll keep that in mind while taking a look around. I've done a few investigations already. I should be able to handle this now.
I didn't look before. Do we have boobs?
Boobs?
It looks, I don't know, like there's some definition there now.
Maybe.
Yet you were hopelessly reliant on yours truly until now. I see it's not your brain making the decisions anymore.
It's my wiener.
His girly wiener.
The eyes are wide open from agony. The body is completely motionless.
What if she just got up right now? Oh man, I'm a great actress.
What if it wasn't
I can
poison?
immediately tell she's dead.
I mean,
Is there anything else that it could have been, like a virus or...
she poured it out of the green bottle.
But remember, we even noticed in the cutscene, it looked like nothing came out.
Yeah,
Which could be style-ish thing or an actual clue.
that's true. I mean,
So I wonder if maybe...
you know what, that is a good point. I feel like that isn't... Because someone died from it, I feel like they would make sure to make those details accurate.
Right.
So if nothing came out of the bottle, it could be something... The wine came out of the same bottle. It was probably actually like grape juice or something, because you can't give underage girls wine.
Right.
So it couldn't have been anything done to the liquid.
And also, why would poison make her, like... It doesn't look like she vomited. It looks like her, like, mouth exploded.
You're right.
So I almost wonder if it could be, like... Maybe it was, like, some sort of explosive or a toxin or something. Less poison and more physical destruction.
With how mad she looks, a theory I almost have is that this girl was trying to kill the other girl. The dead one tried to kill the other one, but killed herself, and she's like, darn it, I'm so mad this happened.
That's fair. I probably look the same way if that happened to me.
Yeah.
Though she displayed many expressions while acting, her face is frozen in death in the end.
Oh, it's Yuma's
This isn't
poetry
an
night.
act. She was struck by an abrupt and unscripted death.
Was it poison?
That's most likely the case.
I don't know. I
There
feel
are
like it
no
wasn't.
external injuries. And given the circumstances, she must have ingested poison.
I don't know. I don't know much about poison, but if it was like something corrosive, it could very well like rupture a blood vessel in your neck, maybe, and make you go like.
I guess, but that was like a bomb went off or something.
Yeah, but that was a cough, you know.
That's true, but still, it just seemed way
These
too.
games always hype up the blood play a little bit, you know.
That's true. That's true.
This will be tough to solve if that's the case. I know nothing about poison.
What? A detective who doesn't know his poisons? Don't tell me you're a poison virgin! Ew, gross!
Ew.
Well, you perverted little detective. Get on your knees and apologize, and maybe I'll teach you a thing or two.
You know poisons?
How about something like, I'm sorry, I should know my place. I can't live without you, Shinigami.
If she was murdered with poison on stage, the poison must have been prepared somewhere else.
She's the ghost, and yet we're ghosting her.
Mm-hmm.
I need to look for that while checking out anywhere else that seems suspicious.
Let's look under the table.
Hey, don't ignore me, you jerk.
There are no external injuries, and given the circumstances, it's likely she died from drinking the poison.
Likely. So
Likely.
we're not getting a
Of course.
definitive on that yet.
So what's under this table here?
What's the poison? Where's the poison? Oh, there it is.
Okay, so the poison bottle's there. She took it out from her something. So it's probably just a stage prop, so anyone beforehand could have, like, messed with that bottle.
We should see if there was actually any liquid inside.
Yeah.
Because if it's a completely dry bottle,
Oh, looks like it'll let us look. So this is the one she drank out of. You can see... Is that blood specks on it?
I think so.
That's
the
like
other
a
one
poison
looks like
vial.
It has the same.
This vial is supposed to have poison in it, according to the script.
Is there anything in it?
But it's empty now. It's dry and shows no signs of ever being wet.
So there's never anything in it. That's why we didn't see anything come out.
Right.
How did they do this? Because they didn't put anything in the glass, but it was poured from the same bottle.
I wonder if when we like saw her up there talking to stagehands, if she popped something in her mouth or something.
I almost wonder if the bottle could be set up in a way so that there's two different liquid compartments. You know what I mean?
The wine bottle?
Yeah, but that would be like an obvious like clue, you know,
Right.
to anyone
Like
investigating.
you ever see those like assassin teapots that they'd use? So
no, but I get what you mean.
So like
yeah.
you pour tea, but if you like put your finger, like your pinky, in a hole or something,
it makes it pour out something else.
right? And if you look at like an X-ray of the teapot, there's like a top and a bottom compartment.
Mm-hmm.
There's some really good. Oh, sorry, I bumped the mic. There's some really good videos that show it with like food coloring to help
Yeah.
you differentiate. But
That's pretty much what I mean. Is if they have like they've set it up in some way so that they can pour it out two different liquids, you know.
yeah,
But we'll look.
To be sure, the poison in this vial wasn't real, and it was just another prop, right?
Absolutely. It was always empty. The contents spill easily because of the loose lid, so we don't even keep colored water in it.
okay.
Aden just pretended to pour poison from the vial into the glass on stage.
Okay.
Highlighted,
Then
pretended.
it's hard to imagine there being any poison inside it.
Yeah, unless there was something like in her sleeve, she was like, "Ooh, a roofie."
Yeah, I don't think that she had any plans to kill. Honestly,
Probably not,
Karen
because that'd be
girl.
a really easy way to screw up. Because how would she know which one was real and which one wasn't? Unless we find some other contraption set up. I want to look at this bottle. Is it just a normal
There's
bottle?
a wine bottle on the table. Karen poured the liquid from this bottle and started to suffer after drinking it. Then that means there's a chance the poison was mixed into this bottle.
but they both drank it.
Maybe the other girl didn't actually drink it.
Like just let it sit in her mouth and then
Yeah, spat it out.
maybe.
This isn't wine in here, right?
Of course
But
not.
the bottle's empty.
It's just grape juice. I poured out the bottle and replaced what was inside.
I knew it was grape juice.
She poured out the bottle.
Yeah. But
So
I
she
guess
was-
she did drink out of the wine glass, though, the other girl, because it's empty.
Right.
Hmm.
So that liquid went somewhere.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's got to be glass specific.
Huh? You, Kurumi?
Yeah, I wonder if they could have had something in one of the glasses beforehand. But, like, if they lined it with some poison or something.
Right.
I don't know.
After class, I was asked to help out before I went to get you. I'm still a theater club member after all.
You know, I want to see what the original script is. Who's supposed to die? And
Yeah.
how are they supposed to die?
Yeah, we might be able to look at that.
That'd be good information to have.
Were both the wine and grape juice sealed before you swapped them out?
Yes. I received the unopened wine bottle from a club member. I uncorked the bottle and poured the wine down the sink. It's a waste, but we can't drink it anyway. After that, I went to the cafeteria and bought a can of grape juice. Of course, this was also unopened. I poured the juice into the bottle, then put the cork back. I passed the bottle to a club member and my job was done.
This feels specific, doesn't it?
Yeah, a lot of different lines here.
Unopened wine bottle from a club member.
The wine was poured down the sink.
Then unopened grape juice, and then you put it back in.
Now, okay,
But
questions.
there's a period of time when she passed it to a club member, and then after that, we don't know.
So it could be a swapped out bottle. We don't know what was up here.
Right.
As far as we know, this
was then
bottle's
placed with
completely
the
different.
glasses on the shelf before the performance.
I see.
So there was a period of time someone could have tampered with it, basically. Okay.
With so many people around, poison couldn't be added to the bottle after it was placed on stage. If poison was mixed in, it'd be before it was brought on stage.
Grape juice was inside the wine bottle. Kurumi switched out the wine for juice. The bottle was then placed with the glasses on the shelf.
So a question I have then is, who are the stagehands that brought it out during the black screen, so to speak?
Right. So we see the one girl that left and came back,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other stagehand lady with the like white hair, orange eyes, whatever.
The nice one. No, the nice one.
The gloomy one.
The gloomy one. Okay,
the
so
nice one and the gloomy one.
there's tracksuit and nice one. That's how I remember it.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll leave that episode there. Who did it, Ethan?
Could be someone we haven't seen yet. It took a while for us to see the church people in the Nailman case.
Yeah, it almost seemed a little. I have no idea. I want to see if there's any other potential suspects it could be besides just the theater club members, you know?
So far, I don't know.
I
At
mean,
this point, I think asking who is kind of stupid. Not to, in a mean way to you, but I mean just because we've seen that it can add people to this.
yeah.
Like with Danganronpa, you knew it was one of the students.
Yeah, it'd
you
be
know?
really hard to, like, pinpoint it to a person right now.
More what I'm wondering is, when was the poison, if not explosive, if not whatever, was put into that lady's mouth? Or stomach, I guess.
Yeah, that's the part I don't understand, is because it was all poured from this bottle. Didn't notice anything weird with the bottle.
Other girl was fine.
Yeah, they both drank the liquid that came out of it. So unless it was something with the glasses...
And it is worth noting, the Caron, or however you say it, didn't she pour both glasses?
Yeah, she did.
So,
And then the one girl swapped them around, and then the other girl swapped them around, and then they drank. I guess either one of those two girls could have plopped something in one of the glasses
when the
while
back
they were
was
turned around. Yeah, because
That's
we couldn't
true.
really see anything happening with the glasses. So it could have been that other girl with like the twirly hair, the other actress, and she like had some way of knowing which one was which, but she actually put something in these bottles herself.
But the other girl let dead Karen choose the bottles,
Right.
which either adds a risk factor there, or she knew which one that Karen would pick.
That's
Which, again, I really want to see the
maybe
script.
it's part of the script, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I
Maybe
want to know
she's
who
supposed
is...
to choose the one closer to her. But then that would make her like more suspicious.
Right. I want to see the script, and I want to know who is meant to die, and how are these bottles meant to be picked up.
Here's a question. Do you think the person who did this murder is the same person who killed Aiko?
Yeah, because I don't think they'll do a Nailman thing again.
Like a two different people thing?
Right, two suspects.
What if Aiko just really did kill herself?
You know, I could see that, because it's a game like this, you know? The mysteries are always, oh, that's weird, but that makes sense.
Yeah. All right.
More?
Well, we'll investigate the glass in the next episode. And that's it. Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
I already got some
subscribe.
things I want to say at the start of the next one, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah.